Hey, what's up? It's Robert Kelly.
Hi, it's Colin Quinn here for podcast.
Shut the You know what, dude? You haven't done one in a long time. But
I know, but you know
forgot how it fucking works.
I know, but you know why I said that? Because I knew you were all excited to go, it's Robert Kelly and sometimes Colin Quinn. And just the idea of you thinking that's like such a clever title nauseated me. So that's why I jumped in. So it wasn't just me forgetting. It was me kind of being proactive.
That's not what I fucking...
you were thinking
about... That's not what I fucking say.
Folks, just to give you a quick update, this podcast, Bob sounds a little crazier than angrier than usual. He got about 3 hours sleep because he had the morning radio. He's in West Palm Beach right now. So, just to give you an update. I've had a lovely night's sleep.
Let me tell you something. First of all, we haven't done one in a long time. And the podcast changed. The name was sometimes Colin Quinn when you used to sometimes do it. It changed to Robert Kelly and never Colin Quinn.
I know, but that's kind of, sad too.
That's kind of
what happened? Did we just get cut off? What was that noise?
No, we didn't get cut off. Relax.
What was that noise? Did you hear that noise?
Well, yeah, it was a fucking noise. Relax. It was just my computer. I was shutting my computer down for this thing. But the fact is that yes, there's a lot of fans. You understand? Back in the day when we used to do this a lot, there's a lot of fans that would actually listen. Yeah, number 7.
Number 7.
Yeah, now I think I'm farther on that list because somebody had a mood swing and a life-altering fucking decision in their life and decided never to do them again, and literally, said, "I'm not fucking doing it anymore. Fuck you."
Yeah.
And so I had to replace.
I told you, and Apollo. I told you. I try to help you guys out, do something for you. Then suddenly I'm a scumbag when I don't want to do it full time.
No, but it wasn't full time.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even like I was fucking... He wanted you to do a radio show in Washington, D.C. that you'd have to wake up at 5 every morning, 5 days a week to do. I was doing a podcast once a fucking week, maybe, on a fucking cell phone.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Yeah, let's go on. Let's move on. I'd like to welcome you back. It's good to have you on the fucking...
Well, as you know, since I've left, my career has flourished. It's just been one jetting event after another.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, I heard about you.
Oh, yeah, nothing.
I think when you Google your name, you don't come up.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyways, we're back on the fucking thing here, and
we're back on the blocks, and Bob's got the new CD coming out this week. CD, he calls it, which bugs me.
It's a CD DVD.
CD. I know, it's a CD DVD.
It's a CD.
Yeah.
DVD.
Yeah.
I don't understand the difference between CD and CD.
No, just what you say. It's CD.
CD.
Instead of CD.
It's a CD.
Now you're saying it almost right. It's bugging me.
It's
trying to trick the fans.
I'm not fucking saying anything.
You're tricking the fans.
I got my new CD coming out.
Oh, quit trying to trick the fans.
Listen, this week, but tonight I got the half-hour special.
Nice. That's
which you were actually at.
It was great. I have to tell you, folks, it was hilarious that he crushed. It was really good. It was great. It was actually great. You had all new stuff. It was really good.
Yeah,
but good. I saw some of it online. What's that? Yeah, of course they cut it the way they cut it,
Yeah,
But let me ask you this, and this is, of course, only for my own selfish purposes, but when you have a thing like that, they cut it. Now, the one that you sell is uncut, right? Right?
No, that's the thing. The one that's going on the CD, DVD.
Yeah, right.
Is actually because I wanted it to come out 4 days after the actual airing of it.
Right.
I couldn't put the unedited out there
because
it's airing. If I would have to wait 6 months to put the unedited.
Why? What's wrong with these idiots? They were in this business full time for 20 years to make goddamn fucking. They can't. It take them 6 months.
Well, this is the thing. This is the good thing about it, though. In 6 months or so, I can actually take the extra 20 minutes that they cut out of it.
Yeah.
And I can put that up online, and people can and people can get that.
Right now, I just get mad at them. It's like the
I mean, look, I wanted to put the whole I thought they were putting the whole unedited version on the CD.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they couldn't do it because they had to edit it down, and that was to actually ship it out to get pressed and all that was like a month ago. So by the time they edited it down, the only thing they had was that edited version, and it was like, look, we have to put this out before we put the other stuff out. So either you wait 6 months to wait for your CD, or you can release your CD. Because, dude, they're giving me my half hour 4 days after it airs. You can buy it. That's never been done.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
it's never been done. 4 days after it airs, you can actually buy it. It comes in my CD. So, and they're actually promoting the CD release on the half hour.
That's good.
So they don't do that either. Not on the first run. This is the first run. So they did a lot for me that they've never done before with anybody else. Which
why?
I don't know.
Not their friend in particular.
Oh, I like Jack Vaughn.
Jack's a good guy. Are you gonna kick him in the balls since you sold 30,000 units?
I don't know if they're called units, but yeah.
Yeah, they are called units, motherfucker. Can I be in show business once in the past 10 years and say units? I won pompous, pretentious act saying 30,000 units, and I couldn't even get away with that one.
No, you can't fucking say units, all right?
My units.
Yeah, well, if it was more than 3 units, I would.
The big unit used to live right across the street from me, Randy Johnson.
The big unit? Oh, really? Yeah. You actually watched him fucking get naked one night, didn't you?
No, he watched me jerk off, I think, because I got up and I looked out my window after I jerked off. And sometimes you pop up after you jerk off and you're like filled with energy and you kind of, my legs are like, I'm standing up. You're just on point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right afterwards. And I look out the window and there's the big unit's profile in his window. And I was like, I wonder if he's somebody whack off. I think it might have that's why he left New York.
Because he actually saw you. He probably thought it was like an old English woman masturbating. Hey. So listen, if I sell 30,000 copies the first week, the deal is, and it's a legitimate deal, but the president of Comedy Central Records has to go down to Times Square to Virgin Megastore and buy my CD. And as soon as he buys it, I get to kick him in his fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Which I could actually let you do it if you want.
Kick Jack in his balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Why not?
Kicking a VP from Comedy Central right in their nuts?
No, kicking anybody in their balls.
Well, I was actually it is fun kicking somebody in the nuts.
You know? As long as you're not doing it, as long as you're doing it if it's like a friend of yours. I mean, it's nothing funny when somebody gets hit in the nuts if they're a friend of yours. That's why fucking America's Funniest Home Videos was on for 10 years.
Yeah, and it really is funny because when somebody gets kicked in the nuts, there's that second of pause before it actually kicks in. It's like, did it hurt? Oh, shit. And then they just buckle over with cramps.
You're right, because there's always that 1 second where you're like, maybe I got away with it this time. And then it's like, oh, right.
Yeah. Well, I was in Comedy Central last week meeting some people, and I met one of the marketing ladies, and she goes, oh, yeah, you're the one that threw the rock at Colin Quinn's leg.
Oh, that one in the street that time, that girl.
Well, and I explained to her, and they were still, like, horrified at me.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Well, it wasn't bad. I explained to her that you just chased me through Central Park with a stick, throwing sticks at my head.
I don't know why you had to throw a rock at somebody. Was she the one that, did she witness it?
Yeah, they were there. Yeah.
That was, remember?
Just to let people know, is that Colin fucking chased me around Central Park throwing sticks at my head. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Folks, let me explain. Just picture this. Bobby Kelly, and one of Bobby's secret things is to try to get, like, you know, to be seen as a respectable guy instead of a fucking little thug that he is. And here he is, the one group of people he doesn't want to see him acting like his true self, juvenile, delinquent Bobby, is Comedy Central, you know, because we're in the business. It's like anybody else's boss. We're in the middle. We go through a whole fucking war in the middle of the park. Run out of the park, 2 blocks from the park, Comedy Central offices. I'm running down the street and he's winging rocks at me. And these Comedy Central people pass by and I point over and look at him. And he's standing with the rocks like a little boy that got caught. It was one of the great moments of my life.
Well, the reason why I threw the rock at you, Nick, is you were attacking me.
Yeah, well, even so, I love the fact that ladies caught you. That's justice. That's really is justice.
Well, they didn't know who I was, and they knew you from the Tough Crowd, and they just.
No, you don't have to explain to the crowd how they knew me and didn't know you. But go on.
Nice talking to you.
They didn't know who you was, but they knew you. Yeah, we that was a given by me and the listeners.
I know we should have done this podcast later in the afternoon because I'm too fucking tired, and you woke up on fire. You're just fucking on fire this morning. You just killed on O&A, and now you're on fire on the podcast, and I'm fucking half asleep. And you shut the fuck up with the hush, fucking asshole.
So what happened? The lady said that. Were you kind of like going into a shame smile, like, oh, Jesus?
Well, she doesn't know the fact too that you chased me up into to the 20th floor of a building. And fucking hid in the bathroom for 5 minutes.
I hid in the bathroom on the 12th floor of this office building for a half hour waiting for Bob to come in. And he didn't come in. Like 3 guys came in. I must have thought there was a psycho in there. I'm like hiding in the store with my legs up like a serial killer movie. Yeah, that was bad. Why didn't you come in? You ever take a piss once in a while?
I didn't come in because I knew you. I looked through the fucking mail slot and I saw your fucking creepy Irish eyes.
You didn't know I was in there.
I did know you were.
I tried to break in the bill.
You tried to break into the room.
Yeah.
That I was hiding in.
So you're at Comedy Central. So the CD's coming out. And is this lady involved in distribution?
Yeah, she's involved in distribution. She's actually, and she was looking at me like, oh, you're the fucking psychopath that threw a rock at poor old Colin Quinn's kneecap.
Yeah.
And the best part about me when I hit you with the rock is that you drop your food.
Yeah. Folks, I have very bad knees, you know. I am no spring chicken. He's right about that. And I have bad knees. This cocksucker hits me with a rock. And it's not like he hits me with a rock. It was like a decent-sized rock. It wasn't like a, like a symbolic, like, bust balls. That goddamn rock, really, I felt that shit.
Well, the fact is, it's not that you have bad knees. It's that you are all knee. You have no thigh muscle, hamstring.
That too.
I don't think you have any ligaments. I think it's just a bone attached to a knee with a little cartilage. It's probably one of the worst legs I've ever seen. I've seen better legs in an elderly home than fucking your legs are atrocious. So when I hit you right in the kneecap. You folded like a fucking suitcase.
Yeah.
Dropped your food, but you're such a psychopath that you got hit with a rock and you laughed.
Well, it was a good shot. It was pretty funny.
It was a really good shot.
I was laughing at the idea of somebody being that stupid and psychotic in the middle of Midtown Manhattan to throw a rock at somebody's leg.
And you know what's so funny is I found a rock.
What?
I found a rock in Midtown. How do you find? Where do you find a rock?
Like God threw that rock down and hurt my leg.
But anyways, the tonight's the half-hour special, which airs at 10 o'clock on Comedy Central, and then Tuesday the CD comes out, and actually they got the little documentary on it with that I did that you were actually a part of, which was real funny. Where again, I went over your house. My plan was to go to your house and discuss comedy.
Exactly.
And to, philosophize about comedy, to get your point of view about making a CD.
I know. Well, that's your whole thing, is you're trying to, live in this, fake world of, we'll all sit around and, we're going to be deep and philosophical. So he comes over to my house, and it turned into what it really is.
Right.
Me and him chasing each other around like 5-year-old kids fighting.
Yeah. You chased me with a hatchet at one point. Then you pushed me into a chair and broke one of my ribs. No, that's not the way it went on. Oh, that's the way it went. And then I threw water in your face, and then I threw water in my face. You threw dude, I'm trying to help you out in your MySpace, and you started throwing pistachio nuts at my fucking head.
Because your help, like I said, it's very abusive. I really think you traumatized me. I never want you to help me with my computer. You notice I never ask for computer help from you anymore? Because you're a scumbag about it, That's the problem. You go right into this kind of horrible, insulting, traumatizing behavior, You better not be like that with your son. I swear to God. You better. How do you know I'm going to have a son? Or daughter. You better not. I couldn't see you doing it with your daughter, but I don't want you being like that with your son, and keeping the dysfunction going. It's time to break the cycle in this generation. When your son fucks up, because he's not going to be like you or whatever you think a man should be. He's going to be himself. Okay? I love you, Kelly.
Let me just explain.
And I want you to... Shh, let me finish. So if he's not like you, if he's involved in other shit, he's into painting or whatever he's into, I want you to go, that's okay, son. And if he fucks up the computer, I want you to go, you know what, son? It's okay. And not sit there barely holding your breath like you do to me and Dawn and start yelling. Because not everybody has the same fucking skills in life.
It's not a skill, dude. It's not a fucking skill.
Yeah, it is a skill.
It's not a skill, dude. The fact that you don't, when I say go to file, and it says file on the screen, there's only one place that says file, and you spend 10 minutes going file. And my patience wears thin. And then I say up in the left-hand corner, and you move the mouse down to the right-hand corner and go, is this it? And it's not even there. It's kind of aggravating that you're fucking, you've gone through this much of life, and you don't know how to look at a screen, look for where it says file, and click on it. It's kind of fucking aggravating.
Do you hear it, folks? Yeah. Great. Well,
I challenge anybody to fucking teach you anything on a fucking computer. Or anything electronic.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call CPS now and get ready to take away your son. I'm calling Child Protective Services.
I'm going to adopt one.
CPS, I'm calling them.
I'm going to adopt an Asian baby that will fucking be smart, and I don't have to worry about fucking...
No, you won't be able to get the Asian baby.
Why not?
Because when they sit down with you, when the people come, and they're going to sit down and go, I'm sorry, but this man is unacceptable. He's given to outbursts of anger, and we feel this obesity might affect the child negatively.
Well, speaking of obesity, I think when you used to do the podcast, you were actually skinnier than me, but now I think we're pretty equal.
Keep dreaming. What are you clocking about? You're about 268, 270.
Dude, you are so... How much are you?
230.
You're lying. Why do you lie to the fans?
I'm 230.
You're lying.
I'm 230.
You're lying.
And I believe the fans, please listen in. This is how fat Bobby is. That he thinks somebody 230, which I'm ashamed to be, he thinks you're lying and bragging. If you're 230, that's how fat he is.
All right, well.
You can't argue with that.
Yeah, you can't really argue with that. You're really right on the money with that. When I think 230 is fucking skinny. And I'm fucking... Well, listen.
Yes.
The fact is that I've lost weight. I've actually worked on my shit, and
No, you have.
Yeah.
You actually do. You look pretty good.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Bob's on the comeback. We have to make our comebacks. No more of this nonsense.
Yeah, well...
No negativity.
No. Well, you created all this fucking negative shit anyways.
Oh, you're right. Shoot, folks. Can you imagine if I hadn't been around, there'd be no wars or plagues. I created all the negativity. You just heard it from the horse's mouth, and I mean that literally.
That's not what I'm saying,
Listen, Fatso, how dare you say I created negativity, you cocksucker? Are you trying to say you were Mr. Positive and Happy, dancing around with a cane and a fucking hat in a comedy cellar before I showed up? How fucking dare you?
Well, you're the one that took the fucking most negative asses and put them on a TV show fucking once a day, 4 days a week, to fucking go at it. And then you created this fucking thing where people get to, instead of going, hey, how you doing? Love your stuff, man. Great work. It's, hey, fatso, and hey, dummy, and fuck you. I'm not buying your CD, and fuck off. You're a piece of shit, and you're a fat fuck.
Yeah, but would you rather have it the other way? I mean, I didn't create that. It's like, what if
What's the other way? What's the other way? You mean, hey, I really do like your stuff?
Yes.
You don't want you really wouldn't want that?
People were doing that behind their backs. They were bad-mouthing each other. I just brought it to their face. They were doing it every day. You know how comedians were. They're like bad-mouthing each other behind their back. So don't do it behind their back. Let me just say it or not, but, I didn't create it. I may have allowed people to speak freely.
Yeah, exactly. You're fucking Dr. Frankenstein. I've said it.
I'm like your new hero, John Adams.
Oh, yeah. I love that show, by the way.
But how great would what's his face be on there? Big A.
Oh.
Big A on that show would be great.
Yeah, do me a favor. Try not to recreate what the fuck you just did on the Opie and Anthony show on this podcast.
All right. Good note. I move along.
Yeah, good.
I wish I could argue, but you're dead right.
Maybe you wanted me to go along with that little.
All right, I agree. I'm an ass. What more do you want? Move.
What the fuck? Are we Bob Newhart and Dean Martin?
Bob Newhart and Dean Martin. When did they work together?
They worked together all the time. He was on the Dean Martin show all the time.
No, he wasn't.
You remember that? You were fucking 17.
I don't remember Bob Newhart ever being on Dean Martin.
Yeah, he was always on. Google it. It's fucking very funny.
All right.
But anyway,
yeah.
So let's talk about this. Let's switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's talk about the presidential race.
No, well, let's not talk about that.
Why?
Why do you want to do that?
Why?
Wait, all right, go ahead. You start.
I'm just saying. Why?
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Why wouldn't we fucking? I would say, first of all, who are you voting for?
That's not a way. First of all, right now, I wouldn't vote for any of them.
You wouldn't vote for anybody?
Nope, none of those three yet.
Why?
Because I have to say, I mean, I'm the one that always votes in every little election my whole life. But right now, I'm just disgusted by the media coverage on the whole thing. First of all, they destroyed my man Giuliani. The New York Times willfully and maliciously spent like a month destroying Giuliani and building up McCain consciously. And then the minute Giuliani got booted out, they started going at. They had all this ammo on McCain that they went after him with, you know.
Right.
And I like Giuliani. You know, I feel like he got a raw deal when he was mayor. Everybody acted like he was a hater and a racist. Like, you know, instead he really cleaned up the city, man. It's not his responsibility to be too carpets and it's happened something like, oh, he set the climate. Really? He set a climate? Police brutality went down when he was mayor. So ever since then, I've been annoyed by all politics and the media connection, you know. But Hillary and Barack, it's pathetic. She's over there lying about her stupid Bosnia trip, you know, trundling there with her little legs through the goddamn Bosnian airports. And then Barack Obama just gets away with that. He doesn't have to denounce his reverend, or he's like, he's like, this what hate speech? They got to get rid of him. Then his guy's like, he's an older man, that's how they speak. It's just funny.
That is a kind of, it is kind of a fucking double standard. You're right.
And it's just like, I don't know, man. Barack Obama, I understand symbolically he might be good, I do get it. That, that sometimes style over substance, but he certainly does not have substance. But, I mean, sometimes you don't need substance.
Well, if you take Bush back, you take Bush when he was back in vice president, Bush's father was vice president. Then there was Clinton for 8 years, and then Bush for 8 years.
Yeah, no, I know it is.
It's almost a lifetime of fucking Bush and Clinton.
It's true. And
it's like, I mean, John McCain physically I don't want him fucking representing physically what America stands for. He's just a fucking awful human being to watch.
Why? Because he's so old. What do you want?
Yeah, I know.
He's old and he spent 5 years in a POW camp in this country. That's why he's awful to watch.
Look, my dad was in Vietnam, too, and I don't want one of those fucking crazy lunatics running the fucking country.
Was he in Vietnam, your dad?
Yeah, he was in Vietnam. He came back all fucked up, was drinking cough syrup, driving around with a case of cough syrup in his car.
Wow.
And
yeah.
It's like, okay, then you have Hillary Clinton, who is fucking just a lying fucking hunk of shit.
Yeah, she's getting,
Well, she's just, blatantly lied. I think she gave a speech, 4 times about how she took sniper fire and ran, and then they have video. It's one thing that it says is that you can't get away. Politicians can't do what they used to do.
I know.
Because of fucking technology. With YouTube and fucking the internet and cell phones with cameras, there's no way you can get away with anything anymore.
I know, but I have to tell you the truth. Barack Obama, part of me hopes that was it for him, like with the Jeremiah Wright thing. But I got a funny feeling, and I hope I'm wrong, that there's a lot more of those incidents that's going to come out that's a lot worse than, that's as bad, that he's going to get caught up in a lot of shit. I got a funny feeling. Chicago is one of those cities where, so much shit goes on that they just do naturally there, It's like a really corrupted, it's just the politics there are so crazy that I just get a feeling a lot of shit's coming out,
Well, the fact is I have this is my feeling. You ready? I feel
I'm
that
ready.
the Clintons are so entrenched in government and so have so many connections and so much power that I really think that Hillary Clinton's going to be the Democratic nominee.
Yeah, maybe.
I absolutely think that's going to happen. I think that she's going to fucking get in. The reason why she's not quitting is because she knows something we don't know.
Right. That's what I think too.
And
exactly, that's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not getting out because
she knows something we don't know, but that's not her fault. That's her fault. She knows some shit that I'm saying that's Barack Obama's fault. She knows something we don't know. She's not cheating. She just knows some shit we don't know that's gonna ruin him.
Well, but
hopefully it's not true. But who knows?
Well, the fact is too is that Barack isn't supposed to be where he is. I mean, this guy was not even on some of the earlier ballots. And she was.
I know.
She was supposed to just cruise through.
Yep.
And get the nomination, but
True.
He came the fuck out, and look, the way he talks and the way he looks. I mean, everything about the guy, actually, to the majority of people out there who are like me, who don't know that much about politics,
right?
See a guy that's actually charismatic, good looking, black dude. It's like, oh yeah, that's fucking. Let me go for that guy.
Right.
And then I think a lot of fucking issues come up with a woman too. I really don't want to. I mean, I have fucking, the way she cried, the way she fucking, it's like, fuck, man.
Well, I mean, I don't mind the way she cried. I mean, I don't really.
A president that fucking cries that she didn't win a fucking state.
I don't know. Some of the toughest world leaders have been women. She didn't cry because she didn't win the state. She cried because she was like, exhausted in the middle of the campaign. I mean,
No, you're out of your mind. If you don't think that was a methodical fucking political move, you're out of your mind.
What's that?
If you don't think that was planned, you're crazy.
No, it was not planned. I mean, I'm not saying there's not a. You know what? You don't know for sure, so don't tell me I'm out of my mind. I mean, people get tired. Like right now, you're lying there with 3 hours sleep, and you probably like to have a good cry. You're a little exhausted. You're moving the CD. You're down in West Palm by yourself. You're a little lonely.
Right.
And you probably like to cry. Go ahead. Have a good cry. That's not planned.
Right.
Go ahead, Bob. Go ahead, little boy, Bobby.
No, don't say little boy, Bobby, because that does get me fucking teary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are we after all? We think about our plans for life. We were all so enthusiastic and happy. Now we are rambling some bullshit about politics that nobody gives a fuck.
Right.
Trying to get ourselves all hot and bothered about it.
Right.
And it's just little boy Bobby and little boy Colin that never got their little dreams. And now you're lying in your bed all alone like when you're a little kid and you thought, well, one day I'll be an adult and it won't be like that.
Right.
And it kind of is like that a little bit.
Right.
Still. Kind of is like that a little bit, so.
Well, why do you gotta, I mean, I haven't reached my dreams yet. I mean, I still have a shot.
No, you don't, and neither do I, but
why do you get a lumpy in
our
the
dreams
view?
change.
What do you mean?
Change a little.
I'm having my
maybe our dreams shouldn't be. Maybe our dreams shouldn't be, outward, validation from the business or some lady at Comedy Central speaking of a little boy. She saw a little boy throwing a rock at another boy.
She didn't
caught you, just like that lady down the block from you, caught you diddling yourself, playing with your penis outside the house in the yard one night. And now this lady caught you throwing a rock at a boy, being a naughty little boy.
Oh.
And that's why you brought it up at the beginning of this conversation, because subconsciously you wouldn't have a good cry like Miss Hillary.
Last night when I was jerking off, I used the cream in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I licked my own hand because it got dry. I forgot there was cream on my hand.
Yeah.
And I had fucking jerk off fucking lotion on my tongue.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the building of drama and the 3-act structure, but if we don't end on that, then I don't know how you plan to top that in this podcast. I spent 10 minutes talking about childhood issues, and you go, last night I was jerking off with the cream in the bathroom. Oh, that was perfect. That's beautiful.
Well,
Folks, if that doesn't say it all, we don't know what does.
It really does.
Ultimately, it all comes... Yeah. Because you know what, folks? It doesn't matter if it's even Barack Obama and old John McCain. In the past month, during their road trip, they've been lying there, no wife, they can't fool around because they're candidates, everybody's watching them, and they reach for those jars of lotion in the bathroom, too.
Hey, well, let me ask you, I want to bring up one more thing, too, and I know you've gotten this over your years. You know, now that, my shit's kind of out there, I'm on the internet, I'm kind of out there, my stuff's kind of getting some publicity.
Yeah.
This is, I got it on Tourgasm, but not as much, but now, with Comedy Central put me out there, I'm getting a lot of fan mail, I'm getting a lot of, hey, I want to buy your CD, I love your stuff, but now I'm literally getting hate mail.
Yeah.
I'm getting hate mail from people. Now, some of them are O&A fans, which is like, fuck you fat fuck.
Yeah, of course.
And then I'll write back, like, go fuck yourself. And they're like, oh, I'm just kidding, Bobby.
Yeah.
I'll buy you shit, I love you. Which is, I get the O&A. The O&A fan will fucking insult you.
Yeah, but
and then when you insult them back, they're like, oh, I fucking love you, which...
Right, they just want to, they like to play, yeah.
Right, would I rather fucking have you just go do it at the end of the thing, go, I love you, or I'm just kidding? Yeah, that'd be great, too. Instead of getting me, I understand it. And, some comedians like that shit. I want to punch you in your fucking face.
Right.
When you do it. But, and some of these guys don't realize, too, that, we're fucking dudes, too.
Right.
I'm not a fucking monkey boy comedian that just goes up and makes you laugh. If you come up to me, I will fucking fight you.
Yeah.
I will fucking,
Well, what the hell are you doing? 1 minute we're having a nice conversation, now you're sitting here getting angry and threatening people over the fucking podcast.
Oh, I get fucking... Dude, I got a fucking email today. Some guy I don't even know this fucking guy.
Right.
He asked to be my friend on MySpace, right? Search me out, and then to send me a fucking, I fucking hate you, I think you're unfunny, give it up, find another job. It's like...
Right.
It's like, okay, thanks for your support.
Well,
And then you get another email back, no, I'm fucking serious, blah, blah. Then he challenges me to a fucking stand-up duel anytime in New York City.
Oh, no. Who is it, Voss or Norton?
No, it's a fucking some hump, some skinny, in shape, fucking tattooed New York fucking...
They want to do stand-up with you?
Yeah, he's like, I'll challenge you to a... It's like, oh, God. Are you really out of your fucking mind? You don't get the side. When I say thanks for your support, you don't get that I'm being a dick back to you. That's how unfunny you are. You think I'm actually thanking you for your support, you fucking moron. But it's like you really can't fucking... I mean, what do? Go do a fucking stand-up battle with some asshole from Brooklyn?
No. I don't know why he's an asshole from Brooklyn all of a sudden. He's a good dude from Brooklyn.
Oh, fuck you. Queens, I'm sorry. Is that better?
And then he goes and tells you, find another job. And it's not like you have to listen to him and find another job, but it's like my father used to say, at least you could look. When I wouldn't go out and look for work.
So when you...
I'm telling you, you get all hot and bothered over this bullshit. This is what I hate on the fucking podcast. Here we are, you lead me into this goddamn thing that you want to get off your goddamn chest for the past. You've had shit like that, and then suddenly you go into a 5-minute rant on this motherfucker that you should have even ignored. Right. And then you want me to answer, and it's like, no, I'm not going to get involved. You know what to do. You ignore people like that, or you fucking or you stand in the middle of a shitty one-nighter in Brooklyn or Queens and have a stand-up battle with somebody I never even heard of, who you don't even know the guy's name. You don't even know the name of the goddamn middle you're working with. I swear to God, I'm going to replace you in Addison. I've had it.
Listen to me. Don't stop looking at my schedule. All right? Stop.
I'm going to replace you in Houston and Addison.
Stop stalking me. Second of all, I know that you had pages like that. You had a ColinQuinnBlows.com page.
Yeah, Colin Quinn sucks and Colin Quinn blows.
Oh, there was 2 of them.
Yeah.
But I mean,
they attacked me so much they had to go to war with each other over whether I sucked or blowed. I know, but I'm saying, what do you even, yeah, I had that shit, but it's like, nothing you can do about it. What are you going to do?
That never bugged you at all, though, really?
It bugged me the whole time.
It did.
Look, if I could have gotten those guys on a webcam and tied them up and blowtorched them to death, I would have done it, of course.
Have you ever gotten into a fight with somebody?
And blowtorched them. Yeah, I've had some fights. In,
you have?
What do you mean? Yeah, a couple.
Really?
There you go, though. Yeah, after the show, a couple of fist fights. Yeah.
Well, what do you like? What they do to provoke that?
They fucking grabbed me, you know.
They grabbed you?
They grabbed my cheap outfits from the '80s.
What,
early '90s, I had a couple of fights. What's that?
Your dungaree jacket?
Yeah. Early '90s, I had a couple of scuffles outside, you know. Me and a couple of people rolling around fighting, you know. But, I mean, you know, that was when they grabbed me. But, I mean, you know, look, I mean, of course, but, I mean, people want to provoke it, too. It's like you gotta pick and choose your battles. I mean, you know how it is. It's like you're going to fight everybody. All you're going to do is provoke people to go, hey, I'll fuck with this guy, too. And then you become the guy that just fucking, they know they can get going.
Yeah, but you know what I don't understand about it, ready?
Yeah,
is that, you know, look, we're doing comedy. We're not, well, you know, I'm not forcing my comedy down anybody's throat. I'm not fucking saying that I'm the best comic in the world. You know, we're just really going up there. All we're trying to do is make people laugh. You know, that's all we're doing.
Well, no, that's not all we're trying to do. We get paid and everything else. People are allowed to attack. I mean, I don't like it, but it's not like, you know, we're off limits any more than anybody else is, you know.
I know that we're not off limits. I understand that.
Right,
but what I'm saying is, like, I don't think it's, you know, hey, I don't understand, like, if I don't like somebody, right? If I think somebody's unfunny or I don't like their music or I hate their acting,
right.
I would just, I don't like them. I wouldn't search them out on the internet, try to get in touch with them directly so I could tell them face to face, I think you suck.
Yeah, but I mean,
that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's kind of psychopathic to me. Like, if you hate me, why the fuck would you want to even fucking talk to me? Or just fucking hate me? Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I still say we don't know. We're in show business. This is a different scene. You know what I mean? If I was in show business and somebody I hated online, I could get in touch with them. I might. Who knows? You know, just to bust balls. I don't know.
Right.
Doesn't matter. You gotta focus on all the people that like you.
What's that?
You gotta focus on all the people that like you. You know?
Yeah.
Because think about it. It's just like in a fucking family or any other situation. All these people like you, and you hear you paying attention to the one asshole doesn't like you.
Right. No. I mean, it's not just one, but...
Well, I'm saying, you're focusing on those idiots instead of the people that like you.
Right.
How do you think they feel? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, no, I was just trying to get your thoughts on it, because it's new to me, because it seems like the more successful you get, like, you know...
Yeah. Well,
the more successful you get, the more people that hate you.
Yeah, of course, but also the more people that like you. You know, it's just percentages.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's like the great philosopher Rich Voss used said about girls. It's a numbers game.
Okay. Well, I actually left my wedding ring. Anytime you see me without my wedding ring, I was on stage last night and I was talking about being married, and they were like, "Where's your ring?"
Yeah.
And you know where it was?
In a Twinkie.
No, you fucking asshole. Fucking dickhead. No. Really don't.
In a cake batter.
No, you fuck. You know, you're breaking the fucking rules of comedy.
Why?
Because I set you up and you're supposed to go, no, where?
No, I believe I'm living by the rules of comedy. when somebody sets you up with a fucking nice softball, you're going to smack it out of the park as many times as you can. Where'd you leave your ring?
You're on fire. I should have called you like 3 in the morning. You would have been a fucking grumpy, raspy voiced fucking fat neck, and you wouldn't have been fucking killing. I'm fucking tired. I had a bran muffin. I'm fucking on 80 fucking cups of coffee. I want to go to sleep, but I can't.
No sugar. No sugar for like 4 days.
I'm fucking dying here, and you're just on fire because you took a nice nap with your sleep apnea fucking fat mask on your face. And you're already.
So where was your wedding ring?
I'd love to see your fucking your mask fall off in the middle of the night. And see you wake up in a panic with your heart pounding out of your chest. My my wife. Fuck you. Wow.
Jesus Christ. And you complain about people calling up and criticizing you? Jesus.
Yeah, you're right.
That's over a guy's physical thing. But go ahead. So where'd you lose your wing? Where'd you lose your ring?
My wing was, so you thinking about chicken wings, fatso? Well, this is the second time it's happened to me. It happened to me last week, too. My wife was like, are you wearing your wedding ring? And I was like, no. It's because my jerk-off hand is my wedding ring hand. No. But my wife put 2 diamonds on the wedding ring. Yeah. So I can't jerk off with the ring off, so I always take it off. But I always forget to put it back on. So last night I was like, where's your ring? And I was like, it's in the shower.
Wow.
I was jerking off.
Here's what I don't understand, though. You're right-handed? Are you right-handed?
I'm right-handed. I write with my right hand, but I jerk off with my left.
That's interesting.
Why is that interesting?
Because I jerk off with my right hand. I mean, most people are right-handed, jerk off with their right hand.
I'm actually, it's a sign of intelligence.
What is it? Jerking off with the opposite hand? You're right. I think it's, yeah. All the... They say it really is an IQ measurement if you jerk off with the opposite, if you're ambidextrous when you whack off. What's the matter with you? It's a sign of intelligence. You're an idiot just for saying that.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Da Vinci jerked off.
Yeah, we jerked off with the opposite hand. The hand he painted with, and then he jerked off with the opposite hand. I mean, it's a sign of intelligence. It's a fact. Look it up on the Internet.
Really?
Just like what I taught you yesterday about the dollar sign.
Oh, God. Please don't. If you say that, you're going to kill this podcast forever.
How are we going to kill the podcast?
It's going to plummet in the middle of the podcast. You're going to go from number 8 to number 180. Folks, he told me this story last night about the dollar sign, but it's like the story itself was, it's like, he goes, do you know how the dollar sign got invented? And I go, no, how? And he's like, what they did was they took these dollar signs and they wrapped them in cloth. It's a picture. And I go, is it a picture? Then, of course, he gets mad because you don't know what the hell he's talking about because he's barely understandable. No, dude, fucking moron. It's a cloth. And I was like, oh, fuck this. I wanted to kill myself, you know. I have a real nice balcony, folks. I swear I almost ran off with the phone in my hand. It was the worst story I've ever heard. And here's what I made the mistake. I go, because I thought it was like that eye in the back of the dollar. Where I go, what is it, like the Masons? No, fucking Masons, just getting mad at me. And then his story sucked worse than my Masons eye in the dollar story. Don't tell it again, really. I'm serious, Bob.
Listen,
you're going to lose friends every time you tell it.
I'm not. I want to tell you what it is, okay?
No.
The American colonists, okay?
Oh, no.
Abbreviated the transaction in Spanish milled dollars by drawing a pillar wrapped with a scroll. Okay? Okay, if you look on any of the first American dollars, silver dollars...
Why would you do that?
You're going to notice on there's a pillar on each side.
Folks, you hear this coin-collecting asshole?
Crown coat of arms, the pillar is wrapped with a scroll, approximating the symbol we use today for our national currency. Okay?
That's boring.
And they actually called the coin pillar dollars.
That's boring.
If you Google, if you image Google,
a good story has something behind it.
If you image Google one of the original silver dollars, okay, you're going to see a pillar a scroll wrapped around it, and they took 2 of them, one on each side. So they took.
My eye hurts right now.
They took.
My eye is throbbing.
They took the 2 pillars. They took the 2 pillars. They took the 2 pillars, and they wrapped scroll around it. So it looks like
laid.
What?
No, I was just thinking. I gotta start getting laid now. You know, I've been so fucking isolated. I can't get laid.
When was the last time that you had some pussy?
Oh, a long time ago, man.
Don't tell me.
It really is my record. Definitely my record.
4 months.
No, closer to like almost a year.
You haven't had pussy in a year?
Almost, yeah.
Dude, that's almost ridiculous.
I know, but it's like my record, you know.
But it's not a record, dude, and it's not like you were trying to fucking get a record.
No, but I was, you know, I mean, I've been isolating a lot, you know, but You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap a couple of those those original silver dollar bills around my cock and jerk off.
Well, they're worth a lot of money if you have one.
Oh, that story was horrible. I can't believe you told it again. It was worse the second time.
No, it wasn't. Because I used the first time I used paper. This time I used scroll.
But here's the point. When you tell a story like that, the best thing, it has to have like something underneath, like, and this is the fascinating part. You know, the first 50 people, all were named Smith, or the first 50 people died mysteriously, and so the dollar has the significance of that on it. Instead, it's literally just a reincarnation of a shitty engineering 1800 thing. You know, there's nothing in there that's intriguing or kind of like, wow, I never knew that.
You haven't gotten pussy in a year?
Almost, yeah.
Have you gotten blown?
No, when I say pussy, I include, just any contact. I come home, you know what I do? I come home, once in a while I'll jerk off, otherwise I'll just go to sleep and just say, fuck it, man, I'll deal with it later, All my issues,
You've done that for a year?
Almost, yeah.
You haven't even got a hooker?
No, I don't like hookers. I had hookers when I was a kid, so I played out when I was like a teenager. I used to work on a van, and the drivers would get hookers, and we get blown from the hookers when I was like a teenage kid, and I'd be like, so by the time I was 20, I was like, fuck that, I don't know hookers,
Well, what about
it doesn't turn me on,
What about a massage parlor?
Yeah, I think about that, but the problem is that usually when I think about going to a massage parlor, my back hurts, and I'm like, I want a good massage. If I knew there's a place I could get a really good, really serious massage and then get jerked off, I would do it.
I told
you. But I'm not going to sacrifice my massage just for something I could do myself better, since,
I told you where you get a good massage.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, 30th between 7th and 8th. The Westway Massage.
Really?
They give you a fucking 45-minute massage.
Nice.
Front and back.
Ooh. But my back, my lower back, and my leg, that's when I need massage.
Yeah, you can tell them to fucking work on whatever you want them to work on,
But they're working hard. I'm sick and tired of people. All they do, nobody works on the pressure points anymore. I'm the only one who knows how to massage correctly. I'm the best masseuse in the world.
No,
you know that? Have I ever massaged you?
No. What are you bringing? No, it's fucking weird. Don't say that on the podcast.
It's not weird. I'm saying, have I ever given you a massage?
Why would I let you give me a massage, you fucking
Because I have
homo?
my fingers, I press them in the right places to really release tension. It's not a homo thing. It's a masculine thing. I'll tell you what, next time you come over here,
I'm not coming over.
I lay you out on one of my rugs.
No.
You throw a towel down. You take off your underwear. You lie there. We throw a towel down.
Get out of your mind.
I use very light moisturizer or oil, and I'll give you a nice massage.
You're out of your fucking mind, man. It's not happening.
No, it'll be fine. What are you talking about? I put on some... What? Oh, no,
you're like a weird uncle.
No, it'll be fine. I'll put on some really, really good music. You know what I mean?
Like what?
Maybe a little, I don't know, something, macho, maybe some John Legend, soft, something, Jeff Buckley. And I'll massage you. You just lie there and you relax. Let yourself go. I'll even get some kind of, what's that?
Like John Legend, like Save Room for My Love, that song?
Well, maybe, do you remember, playing basketball and football game? Yeah, and you lie there and you just relax. Give you some aromatherapy, maybe some coriander for you to smell, and you just kind of relax. I'll give you a nice massage. Nothing gay.
You fucking this is what you should do. You ready? My massage guy, Bill, who's also my trainer.
Ooh. Call me gay. Your massage guy's name is Bill.
So what?
So why is it gay when I do the massage and not when Bill does it?
Well, gay. He's actually gay.
Did he? That makes it less gay when the guy's gay?
Yeah, the guy's gay.
You know what the funny thing is? That's almost... It does make it less gay. I don't know why, but you're right.
I'm absolutely right. It's less gay when he's gay. It's just weird having you, who's a friend of mine, rub me down. That's weird.
I'll do it.
You wouldn't even have the right cream. You'd probably use oil, like Wesson oil.
No, I use Lubriderm. I got some olive oil in here. It's delicious.
The same cream you use on your psoriasis, you'd use on my back.
No, I'll put some nice olive oil on for you.
Fuck you.
I got a thing right here. Hold on, let's see what it says. Go ahead. So, I'm listening. Just looking for the oil.
He's one of the best masseuses in New York City.
You know what? Really what I hate about you. Oh, look, Calavita, extra virgin olive oil. Won't be extra virgin after I get through with you, big boy.
I'm not letting you put extra virgin olive oil on me because you'll try to eat me.
No, I'll give you a nice finger popping in the middle of it.
You'll probably try to dip me in egg and flour and fry me. Like a
that would
big
be a funny image.
Cutlet, you fatso.
That would be a nice YouTube. You being dipped in egg and flour and oil. A giant pan. We should do that.
Jesus Christ.
So Bill comes over, right?
Yeah.
You and him are sitting there. Suddenly he's like, whew, boy, you look stiff. And you're like, I know, Bill. You know. Oh, and he's like, whew, where's your wife? Oh, she's still at work for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Suddenly he goes over, he puts on Diary of Alicia Keys, and the two of you are sitting there. Next thing you know, he massages you. Sounds very, very masculine.
First of all, the first time I went to get a massage from him, I went to his studio where he gave massages.
Yeah.
And I was like, you want me to, take my pants off? He was like, no, leave your pants off. I was like, you don't want to? No, he was like, nope, leave them on. He didn't want nothing to do. He saw me take my shirt off, and he wanted nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And then I was lying on the bed. He didn't touch. He just did the exact pressure points for my back. That's it. That was it.
What did you use for the pressure points?
He calls them not pressure points. They're called trigger points.
Oh, I bet they are.
And and I had one of my pinkies. I had no feeling in my pinky, and he actually found it was in my back. One of the trigger points in my back, and he worked on that, and then I got feeling back in my pinky.
Yeah, I can just see it there. Billy? Yes, Bobby. I have no feeling in my pinky. You don't have feeling? Is that your pinky? Oh, yes. I'll bring feeling back to your pinky. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to get some feeling back, Billy.
Yeah,
hey, man. Right. I'll see you at the gym. Later, Bill. Bye, Bob.
Yeah, that's less gay than me lying on your fucking dirty Oriental rug in the middle of your...
Hey, my rug is clean.
No, it's not. Your fucking apartment looks like Kevin Spacey's in Seven.
No, it doesn't. It's beautiful. I have the clean lady twice a week. I have the new cleaning lady. She does it beautifully.
Last time I went to your apartment, you were thinking about putting your bedroom in the living room.
I know. I did that actually for a week. It was a terrible idea. You were right. It's
a fucking awful idea. It's called a bedroom. That's where you sleep. You don't put your fucking bed in your living room because you're in a depression and you don't want to go from one room to the other. You just want to stay in one room.
Because I was in a depression and I wanted to be in the light of my lovely, next to the terrace and stuff.
I'm really a jackass.
Yeah, that's how you end this. All right.
Well,
I'm going. We had some nice moments, but at the end, you just,
Well, I want
you, God knows.
I had a fucking mood swing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't be sorry to make your podcast. Anyway, folks, it was nice seeing you again. Good luck.
Stop calling them folks.
Bob will be in Addison, Texas, and then Houston, and CD next Tuesday will all be on Opie and Anthony. That'll be a blast. He'll be in West Palm this week if you're interested in going to see him. He's been down there through Sunday, and the Sunday night show is usually the best because Bob wanted to leave Sunday morning like we all do, and you end up having to stay all goddamn day Sunday. So usually it all comes out, though. It's kind of fun on Sunday, actually, the shows. And that's about it, folks. Have a good spring.
Yeah.
And we'll see you soon.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.
All right, now, you hang up because I have to do this stuff.
All right.
All right? Tell me. Hey.
What?
It's for you, moron.
I hung up. That's the dial tone.
Listen, it's not 1978 where the phone does that anymore.
My phone still does that.
It sounds like I'm at one of your shows.
All right, I'll see you later. That was a good one. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right, well, that's it. That's me, Colin Quinn. I'm glad he came back on the cast for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm very tired. Very tired. So tonight, Comedy Central, April 4th, 10 p.m. Check it out. And then Tuesday, April 8th, in stores. Go to the store and buy it. Fuck doing that shit online. or downloading it for your iPod, because it comes with a DVD, and you don't get that when you download it on fucking iTunes. Go to the store and buy the shit. Robert Kelly, just a tip. I'll talk to you guys later.